Hello everybody, it's me, Kay. Welcome back to more Marvel Snap. Today we're gonna look at another type of deck. Now, we're doing a Cerebro deck today. And Cerebro's pretty fun. I like Cerebro pretty good. It's a 3-cost card. We've seen it briefly before. Your highest power cards get +2 power. So, this is a Cerebro 2 deck. It revolves around cards with 2 power. They all become 4 power. However, if you can play Mystique, on reveal if the last card you played is an ongoing, copy its text, if it's still there, well, then you've got something going on that gets a little fancier. I'm not gonna upgrade that right now, but we're adding that to the deck. So we're gonna try to copy Cerebro, really. And you can't sort by power, unfortunately. Well, you kinda can. I guess you can go through this bracket for it, but it's... yeah, that works. Okay, so we need 2 power cards. Good 2 power cards. Brood is a great option. Brood has 2 power. Once again, overlap with the Surfer deck and with Patriot, Brood is such a great card. Really underrated card. Lots of fun to use, very helpful. Galactus is power 2, but I don't think we'll be doing that. So we want Luke Cage, because this deck is super vulnerable to getting afflicted with minus power. It takes any card that gets afflicted, suddenly doesn't have 2 power anymore, and is screwed up. Okay. So with that, since we have Luke Cage, we may as well take Hazmat, who's also power 2. Afflict all of the cards with -1 power. Won't affect us though, because Luke Cage. So that's just good. That gives us a little bit of a power advantage. Who else is good 2 power? Well, I think you all know how I feel about old Yondu being one of the best cards in the game. So let's see if we can't find our boy Yondu in here. I know he's around somewhere. There he is. Add them. All right. What else we like? Storm's no good here. Scorpion would be great. We like Scorpion. Shuri's useless for this because we don't want to give our cards a different amount of power. We like them just the way they are. Silver Surfer technically could proc Brood, Cerebro, and Mystique for +2 power and would himself benefit from being a 2 power card. But really? We want Mr. Fantastic, though. We definitely want Mr. Fantastic. He's good value. What else is there? Goose would be fine in this deck, because we don't have anything that costs 4, 5, or 6, to my knowledge. So, yeah, we'll take Goose. Well, Mr. Sinister ain't too bad for this. About the only time you'll ever see Mr. Sinister is in Cerebro 2. Sometimes Patriot uses him, but I think there's better choices. Iceman's always a great card. We'll take Iceman. And we will take... well, everything past that's got too much power. Mojo's a good choice. Mojo technically isn't a great choice because he will lose his buff, but he will have +6 power at that point. Well, no, that wouldn't be good because then he'd trigger... Cerebro would be triggering Mojo. Oh yeah, that's why you don't use Surfer in this, because you'll make your Brood too big. Right. Okay. I forget sometimes the mechanics of Cerebro. You don't want cards to have too high of a power. Lockjaw wouldn't be half bad here, actually. Let's see, Lockjaw is 2 power. What could he get that would screw us up real bad? A bad Brood play, at the worst, probably. Mystique out of order. Yeah, no, it's too reliant on Mystique being there at the right time. We'll take Daredevil then. Daredevil is a good include in most things. I think Daredevil is a serious runner for best 2-drop, but Luke Cage has him beat. He's a close contender though. Okay, so there's Cerebro 2. It's all about those two power cards. Not 2 cost, 2 power. We want 2 power cards. Let's bring... I have my own Cerebro 2 deck that I would show, but this is basically it. I like to just show myself making the deck so people can kind of get an understanding of why we do things and how they work, rather than just flinging you into the gameplay with no understanding of what the deck is. Yeah, we'll just put that. There we go. All right, so here we go. This is Cerebro. I think Cerebro's in a bad spot right now. There's Cerebro 2 and there's Cerebro 3. I think neither of them are that great right now, but they are interesting. And we have a problem with playing to Shuri's Lab, unfortunately, because we would double the power of cards there, which would screw us up. So we're not playing to Shuri's Lab. We're gonna let him waste his time there. We lost Daredevil. Thank God it wasn't Cerebro, because without Cerebro, you have like 8 power at locations. I killed his Null, though, so I think he's screwed. Okay, Elysium. Cards cost 1 less. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and drop my boys over there. Yeah, that's right. We both played Yondu. Drop them Brood in. I can play Cerebro over here at Shuri's Lab. That's fine if I want to do that. I think he's playing Galactus, probably. Oh, that's obnoxious. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll go with Cerebro here. First, let's play our Luke Cage, then we'll play our Cerebro. I think I'm just gonna get Galactus. So I don't think I can win against Galactus with this, but we'll see what happens. Notice he didn't, oh, he did. Okay, I was gonna say, notice he didn't get rid of those rocks. He doesn't give a damn. Okay, Scorpion. Okay, so we don't play Mystique and Scorpion, definitely. He's gonna have trouble with his Galactus, though. Wolverine's gonna be 6 power, Galactus gonna be 2. At best he could draw me unless he has a way to play Galactus next turn. Does he, is the question. Now he wouldn't, actually. Doc Ock. Okay, bring Hazmat. Oh, that fucks me. He knew better than to pull that on me. Yeah, he just fucked me with Hazmat. Nope. Okay, so it's not counting the double. Good. I was scared it would do that. I was really scared it would count the doubled power. Apparently it does not. Hazmat is still treated as a power 2. All right. So you have to play Galactus this turn, otherwise you won't have another play. There he is.
Kneel before Galactus.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, Elysium should let you do it. Yeah, he got me. All right. Yep, I can't win because I'd have to clear that rock off, and I can't do it. Plus, they're all 2 power now. I was fine with doing 8 because his Galactus would have 1 less power, so his Galactus would be slightly weaker. But he played him to the location that was most to his advantage. I didn't think about him playing over there. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to lose to that from like turn 2 anyway. I just kept going because there was no like snap or anything in play, so I didn't care. Andre. Hello. Okay, so we got Elysium again. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and play Daredevil Yondu. That's pretty good. Elysium's being hella nice today. This is great for Cerebro. Okay, got rid of Cloak, so this could be a Galactus deck. Nope, it's a move deck. Okay. Some people use Cloak to move stuff off a location when they need to play Galactus there, because Galactus don't work if there's other cards there. Crimson Cosmos is annoying as all hell, but that should be fine. Let's go ahead and play Mr. Sinister. Do I want to? Nah, I'm going to play Goose over here, and I'm going to play Scorpion right here. Okay, Angela. So they're going to have to play little cards to do anything there. Fisk Tower. When a card moves here, destroy it. That's fun and funny. All right, well, no, I'm going to play Iceman at Crimson Cosmos because Iceman don't cost nothing. And it says cards that cost 1, 2, or 3 can't be played here. Iceman does technically cost 1, but right now Elysium makes him cost 0, so he's a 0 cost card, and he can therefore go there. So your good old 1-drops can be played there. Okay. Polaris. Moving Daredevil on over. Okay, go on over, Daredevil. I don't care. He dies, that's fine. Luke Cage goes in. Let's fill that up so you can't pull that little trick again with an absorbing man or something. Vision. Oh, it's not looking good for me. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Cerebro can help though. Cerebro can sure help. If I draw Mystique, I might do it. It's not looking great for me. I don't think Cerebro is a good deck archetype right now. It was for a little while, but High Evolutionaries made it very bad without Luke Cage on your side, and Galactus generally beats the hell out of it. Why did you do that? You just blew up your own friggin' guy. You just murdered Vision. Okay, sure. Go for it. Hazmat, huh? Okay, that would be interesting, certainly. Let's see what happens. I don't mind losing 2 cubes to see. Didn't get our Mystique, sadly, but Hazmat's almost as good. It's -1 to all theirs instead of +2 to all mine. I got Luke Cage down, so it's not going to flick me. Okay, so that's pretty good. Miles Morales. Captain Marvel doesn't win it for you. I actually did it. Anywhere she moved would have cost him Elysium, so I'd have won. Great. So Cerebro managed to win against a move deck. They misplayed hideously by getting Vision sniped at Fisk Tower. That was not a great play. Can't lie there. That wasn't maybe the best thing to ever do. I've made some bonehead plays myself, though, so I'm not going to judge. Like, I've done some dumbass shit in this game. Okay, the rapidly decomposing M0S88. Sewer system, cards here, -1 power. Annoying, but not a very big deal. Yandu, please. Also, hello. Most people will not say hello back. Sometimes they do. It's just polite to greet your opponent before a game, I feel like, so it's not like you're playing against an AI. Just say hi to your opponents. It's just the polite thing to do. It's good sportsmanship, and I believe in that a lot. Nova, okay, could be a lot of things. Neither of us have given away much. Okay, that gives away something. Okay, that's a destroy deck right there. Stark Tower. All right, that's gonna be a little bit of a problem for me. We're gonna play Goose at Stark Tower. Or do I want to wait? I could do Brood on the last turn at Stark Tower, and that would work pretty well. You have to watch about getting pluses. You don't really want to boost your power all that much. You have to be real careful about that. A random card. It's Vision. I don't want him. Let's drop Daredevil over at the... well... yeah, that's fine right now. And drop Iceman and Cerebro on turn 4 if I draw into Mystique, and then I'll play Mystique turn 5, and then turn 6 is Brood at Stark Tower for probably the win. Hazmat. No? Okay, well, I do have to do something with old Cerebro here, so let's go for it. I killed his Venom, so I'm not worried about that. He got my Yandu. That's fine, I don't care. Don't need Yandu. Iceman lived because Iceman wasn't flipped over yet, so he was just kind of a nothingness. Okay. Okay. Mr. Fantastic is not very fantastic, but I do get to see what his turn 5 play is going to be, because Daredevil's on the board. I see his move on turn 5 before I make my own. So he has to play before my turn can begin, essentially. So let's see what he's up to here. I really like Daredevil. Like I say, he's a contender for best 2-drop, but I think Luke Cage has him beat all to hell now. Well, you're gonna have to make your move before I do anything, dude. Let's see what you do. Okay, so you're playing. Now my turn begins. Death over there, that's bad news for me. Yandu over there. Over Yandu. He could drop something pretty big and win it that way. I'm gonna lose Sewer System. I've got nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna retreat. Good game. Stark Tower complicated things a lot for me there because I didn't want the +2 from it. What you want is to play this in such a way that basically you're gonna end up with like 12 to 16 power at each location. And that's pretty strong if everything goes perfectly. But Cerebro is so fickle. You really have to get Cerebro and Mystique down consecutively in that order with nothing in between them. And that's one of the reasons I don't like Cerebro. I do have Cerebro in my opening hand. If I can get my hands on Mystique, things are going to be pretty good. Hello, Double J. Just call you JJ. All right, JJ. You want to get your wasp. It's high evolutionary. Okay. So he's playing high evolutionary. That's fine. I got Luke Cage. Luke Cage wins against high evolutionary any day of the week. Let's go ahead and play Goose. Hopefully Cerebro isn't what gets slapped down here. I will be annoyed if that is the case, because then I won't be able to copy it, because it won't be played. Technically, it will just be placed. And Mystique would instead copy Goose, which isn't bad. I mean, Goose is a great thing to copy in this deck, but he's not Cerebro. Mr. Sinister, cool. Luke Cage, even better. Misty Knight, yeah, okay. Of course it's Cerebro. Screw you. JJ's gonna beat me. Jeff, the land shark. Yep, and he's 4 power too, damn. Okay, What do we wanna do? Sanctum Sanctorum, okay, just can't play there, great. Yeah, this blows, by the way. I'm in a terrible situation now, because Mystique can't copy that. I will copy Goose in an attempt to disrupt him severely. Yeah, so now I can't play anything anywhere that costs 4, 5, or 6, just outright. That's out of the question. We're gonna play Mr. Fantastic. I got a shot at this. It's a slim fucking shot, but I got a shot. I'm gonna tie at Sanctum Sanctorum, because Mr. Fantastic's gonna stick his weird noodly appendage over there and bless it with 2 power. He thinks he's gonna debuff the hell out of me, but he's not, because I got Luke Cage. Okay, that's fine. We're doing this. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna matter. You're not doing what you think you're doing there, buddy. Let's play Mr. Sinister over here, and let's play Luke Cage right here. And he has 1 turn to defeat me. We tie Sanctum Sanctorum. I might win at flooding here. I just might do that. We shall see. There are a couple other ways to play Cerebro, for example, though. You can use him with Mr. Negative to create a deck where people's power or cost becomes their power, and do some pretty strong bullshit with that. That works pretty well. But, okay, yeah, I got you at flooding, my dude. I'm sorry to say. Unless you send Jeff over, in which case, that's not great for you, because you're losing out on power. Jeff would tie it, probably, with, like, 2 power, but you'd have to play something big, and you can't play anything that costs 4, 5, or 6 there, so if you play a 2, you get 4 power from Sunspot. That would put you at 10. Jeff would make it 16. You'd win, but then would you win Sakar is the question, because you'd only barely win Flooded. Be better to put Jeff... No, because if you did nothing and got 6, you'd still lose Flooded. Damn. He's actually in a bad position. He's got some kind of way to win it, I'm sure, but he's in a bad position because he can't play his 4, 5, or 6 costs. Goose prevents it. So Goose has really screwed him over there. His Goose may be cooked, in fact. Okay, Jeff moves. What did you drop? It better be big. Nebula. Ain't that big, my man. No, I got him. I think I got him. Good game. Wow, Cerebro 2 got a win. I didn't think I was gonna get any wins with Cerebro 2. I just wanted to show this deck archetype off because it is something you can make, and it does get some results sometimes. Like there, Cerebro 2 did the job. I think there's better options, but if you got a Cerebro, then everything looks like a Cerebro deck if you ain't got certain other cards. Death's Domain. Shit. Okay, well, first of all, hello. I'm gonna play this, because I can get some Broodlings down there. I can get a Sinister Clone down there. I don't feel too damn bad about this. That's gonna be annoying, but I can get cards that are gonna stick. And I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can get his cards to stay put there. Onslaught Citadel. Okay, I feel a lot better about this right now. I'm starting to like this. I'm gonna start with the old Sinister Clone there. Yeah, you play your Deadpool all you want, buddy. I'm feeling pretty good about this shit now. We're gonna drop Goose at Onslaught Citadel to prevent any shenanigans there. No big null or something crazy. Quantum Realm, I have to play a card here sets base power to 2. Well, I'd be damned. Okay, this is going surprisingly well. Yeah, we're gonna play Iceman right there. Okay, Goose to there. Get control of this bullshit. I really want to turn 6 Cerebro Mystique at Onslaught Citadel. It would be so just, chef's kiss. I was hoping he'd land at Death's Domain. That would have been perfect. All right, let's drop Brood over here, please. I don't think it's necessary, strictly. But I want to get the advantage there in case he can somehow, if he can, like, Nimrod it or something, you know. That I'll have 6 power, so that'll beat out Nimrod's 5. So, not a big deal. Goose is kind of integral for this deck, by the way, because you really have to be able to limit their play options to beat them with a Cerebro deck. It's just not that mighty. Wave, okay. Well, I know you ain't doing no friggin' Galactus bullshit, so... Yeah, you can make the biggest Deadpool on the planet. I don't care right now. We're dropping... oh yeah, I can't play anything over there right now. We'll just drop Luke Cage over here then. That's totally fine. I need my Mystique, and I got him. Mystique and win. Pretty sure. Because he can't play Deadpool over at Quantum Realm because Deadpool will get set to 2. He will have a bad time. Deadpool will, I believe, just become 2 friggin' power. I think Deadpool's power increases to his base power, essentially. Like, Wolverine kept his because he got sent here from Death's Domain. He didn't get played here. I'm just dropping Luke Cage's insurance in case of shenanigans. So what's your big play? It's just Deadpool. Great. Cool. All right, good for you. There you go. Boom. Cerebro Mystique. I'll go for it. Let's see if it works out. I'm not getting any more power. Well, I am getting some more power here from Goose, because he's going to get buffed to 10 power. Yeah, I think I've got him. I'm even going to snap, because it looks like I'm in a terrible position. If he's got a good brain, he knows this is Cerebro 2. He won't be able to believe that some asshole's playing Cerebro 2 at like rank 70, but he should know what it is. He should know it. And he should properly be worried about Onslaught Citadel doing what it's going to do. It's going to be bad for him. He needs a real strong play. Death here, and then like Deadpool here, and then something maybe. I don't know. He might win, he might not. It's a very awkward situation. He's in a sticky situation, because I'm going to have 20 power at Quantum Realm. Yeah, it's going to be big. It became big. That ain't no joke. Okay, Carnage.
Enough said, bub.
Wolverine there, good. Wolverine there, very good. Death, good. Killmonger gets Iceman, that's it. Big Deadpool. Yeah, no, I got him. There's 8 cubes. Wow, 8 cubes from fucking Cerebro 2. Holy shit. That's one of my best wins tonight from playing on and off camera. Jesus, well, good game, dude. I'd be mad if I lost to Cerebro 2 at like rank 60, 70 tier. The 60 to 70 bracket, the 70s, yeah. That's... Cerebro 2 is dumb. I just don't like this deck, but I think somehow it worked perfectly that time. It's because of Onslaught Citadel. That's the only reason I won that. Pepe Nando. The Apocalypse sucks. Well, he's not terrible. He's lost a little bit of favor with Hela being a better discard mechanic, but I still see him get used with Dracula, so I don't think he sucks. Monster Metropolis. Okay, that's awkward. That's kind of awkward, but we're going to drop... we'll drop Iceman in the middle here, in case it's Sanctum or something crazy. Hopefully it's not a bad thing for me. It's Vibranium Mines, that's fine, whatever. Got to play Hazmat. No, don't want to. Better save him. I get more value saving him. I got my Cerebro Mystique bullshit, though. That's pretty cool. I think that's fun. I can play Monster Metropolis. He's going to end up playing something bigger than 2 power at Monster Metropolis, so it's going to end up with the +3 power, and I'm going to lose it, so that's fine. I want it gone. I don't want the buff for Monster Metropolis particularly. I don't want any buffs. Don't give me buffs. That's the problem with Cerebro. Wakanda, cards here can't be destroyed. That's what I like to see. All right, let's drop old Cerebro. No, I'll save that for my turn 6 play, because he ain't going to know. He ain't going to know what's coming to get him. And we'll play, we'll save 2 slots here for Cerebro Mystique on turn 6, I feel. Luke, my boy Luke. Okay, Brood. Do we want to Brood Monster Metropolis? Sure. That'll get him out playing. That'll get him out and playing, hopefully. The hell's your deck? It's turn 4, you haven't played anything yet. Shuri. Ooh. Okay, interesting. All right, let's play Mr. Sinister. Or Mr. Sinister. No, Mr. Fantastic plus Hazmat. No, Fantastic plus Sinister is better for this. Yeah, there we go. So who's your big scary that's going to get Arnim Zola'd into the other 2 locations? That's what I want to know. Is it Red Skull? No, it's Nimrod. Oh, God. Okay, that's a little scarier. I don't know if you're going to win or not. I really don't know. We're going to go for our Cerebro Mystique play. We'll just see what happens. I think he's got me. I don't think I can beat him. I might beat him at Monster Metropolis, and I might beat him at Vibranium. I'm obviously not going to win at Wakanda. All right. That's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 power at Wakanda. Ain't going to beat no Nimrod coming down. It's got to be Galactus or Arnim Zola. I mean, he's doing something here. Arnim Zola's risky, because if he hits Shuri, he's screwed. It's got to be Galactus, right? It's got to be Galactus. It's got to be. Nope, Destroyer. Oh, that's a pretty good choice too, actually. Good move. Okay, just barely beat me, yeah. Just barely. Wow, I'm surprised I did that well against that. That should have won against things like handily, but that was real fucking close. I just almost did him in at Monster Metropolis. With Destroyer and a 10-power Nimrod sitting on the board. That's wild. We got time for one more. This mess of a Cerebro deck. I'm sure there's a better way to do Cerebro, but I don't think there's a great way to do Cerebro, period, right now. It needs some more help. It's kind of like Move. It needs some more help to get good. It needs some more good 2 or 3 power things. Tinker's Workshop. That's a nice thing to get on turn 1 for me in this deck. Usually it's never a good thing for me because I always end up not having a 2-drop. But perfect. Yeah, Nebula also, hello. Okay, Nebula's gonna be a little scary. We can't play Clintar yet. Oh, see, they're happy because somebody said hello to them. You make somebody happy, then your day is always better for it. Oh, get out of here, Hobgoblin. Good, I'm glad to be rid of him. Oh, Daredevil. Okay, in case you're wondering, if we both have Daredevil, neither works. We just play turn 5 normally. Okay, District Deck replace both decks with 10 random cards. I got Darkhawk, great. That's not immensely helpful. I'm gonna drop Sinister over here. Well, there's no Cerebro now, so who gives a shit? Drop Sinister there, he'll compact into 1 good card. I don't have Cerebro anymore, so turn 4 is Darkhawk at District X. That's cool. He does get the ability of Daredevil now, because my Daredevil is gonna get compressed into 1 card. It's gonna be 6 power. Let's play Darkhawk over here. And we'll Mystique Tinker's Workshop for turn 5, I'd say. If we get a nice 2 cost, that would be lovely to go down with it. But I think Darkhawk is a good choice here. Darkhawk is +2 power for each card in my opponent's deck. He had a random blade there. It's just like, eh. Okay, so he's gonna know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. I don't know what my turn 6 is gonna be, to be quite honest with you. This ceased to be a Cerebro deck, and now it's a Darkhawk deck. Yeah, he retreated. Okay, cool. He didn't like that none. That was gonna be another 14 power Mystique. Good game. Okay, well that was silly, but that's what happens when District X hits. Stupid shit happens. All right, well, that is all the time we have for this episode. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you had fun. I did too, even though I'm not a big fan of Cerebro 2, it actually did admirably well at the 60-70 bracket. So I will see you next time with something a little more interesting. Bye-bye for now, everybody.